speaking Jesus Christ.
Also, okay, yes, one summer. I know it. Well, also, I will the Moka Christo, yes, one summer.
Let me tell you about witnessing. You know where the word came from? Criminal court trials. You only get called to testify in court as a witness because you saw something.
I say, what do? So Libya, where you are summer. No, I'm from the better that's now from near who and what's like.
You heard something.
What's that assembly?
That's what witnessing is.
It is so that's it. Yeah, the Christian one dance here. Yeah, catch every acid near Yahoo, near Yatsi, and the end was Yahoo.
I'm not saying passing out tracts is not.
And yes, sir. I've got a lot of time across. When it's got to be also. Now, what you tell me? Nemo was you when you're near Watsi, and then the woman, and the whole culture.
I don't think I said all that. Okay. I think he's adding to my sermon. Anyway, the reason some people are not effective as witnesses is because they haven't seen anything.
Want to win the dance in the 1 year, say,
there has not been a change in their lives.
This is a ANC Wabrabo, says this is a Wabrabo man, and yo, son, and yo, didn't say, Obaka wants my children, and so what?
Amen.
So you make a terrible witness.
And see what I see,
The only way you can do that, I'm not saying that everybody in this room, if lightning hit and we all died now, I'm not saying that we all wouldn't go to heaven.
I see, 7 said, in a matsu, Uncle said, yeah,
if you've done the sinner's prayer and you have said that I can't do this without you, and I know that Christ died on the cross, and I know he rose in 3 days.
Also, sir, what yes, Christ said, and but yes, the we was sent me so, a woman was seeing an answer, so
and I confess my sins.
No, I come up on that chair right there.
Then you're going to heaven.
I know what happened.
Right? Yeah. There's a second part, though, that you cannot be effective until you get the secret weapon.
I see, yeah, I fuck where I come to say, 1, 2, you'll be a way that's a 4, what does the actually but just a way you're fine, I just read being that a
you can't do it on your own.
What you for morning?
You can't do it, you just can't do it on your own.
Oh, to me for morning and yet.
Because, and you're going to have to remember every morning.
And say, and the baby, what I say.
Every morning you're going to have to say,
and the baby, as I say, what I say.
Come on in.
What's it, Brahma Brahma?
Come on in. Give me the eyes of Jesus.
I say, so no Brahma, Mama, yes, peace.
If you'll ask for the eyes of Jesus, you're going to see things you never noticed before. I started this on this trip 3 years ago of saying, today, not tomorrow, not the rest of my life, today. Give me the eyes of Jesus. And in the 3 years, 43 people have met Jesus in the strangest places.
Sa mfie baasa ye osiesie no abahe. Nipa aduane baasa we hye Jesus wo kona ayi wo maso.
In the drugstore.
Wo baby a wo to
the lady that has waited on me for years, I noticed had been crying. Now I could have done what the church does on a regular basis. Said, I'll pray for you, Rena. Isn't that our favorite thing? I'll keep you in my prayers. But instead, don't ask me how this happened, because God will set up the circumstances. And I went around the counter, and I went up to her and did the Mama D hug. And in about 3 minutes, Rena knew Jesus Christ. All I did was hug her. And I told her about my friend. And I said, I know he can help you. And she prayed her own prayer. I never prayed with her. Then when we finished, I said, what are you going to do now? And she said, I left church 20 years ago. I'm going to call my pastor. Then the man sitting on the plane next to me, 19-year-old Marine. And I said, where are you headed? He said, I'm going home. And I said, you don't leave? Said, no. My mama died. So I'm on compassionate leave. And again, remember, if you let the Holy Spirit move. I said, do you know if your mama was going to heaven? That's pretty bold. And he said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I know she was. And he started naming off her favorite songs. Remember the Holy Spirit part? I said, well, if you get killed in this war, are you going to see your mom? He said, no, ma'am. I said, you want to make sure you will? He said, yes, ma'am. I said, do you need me to help? He said, no, ma'am. I know all the words my mama taught me. His name was Eric. And I know that he went to that funeral saying, Mama, I know you've been praying for me, but this lady sitting next to me on the plane,
I say, okay, you say, about the meaning said, no one time, no time said, Major, I need years ready. And more bring me, my name, I maybe to
ask for the eyes of Jesus.
Oh, besides, I said, yes, Christo Lenny.
I also do something else.
As I am
in restaurants.
Oh, maybe I would dinner.
I'll ask the waiter or waitress if they would like to, that I'm about to say grace. Do they have a prayer request?
Sir, I will share that with you.
Almost every time they'll say yes. And then I just reach over. I don't pray a Brother Charles prayer that goes on forever. I couldn't resist. I do a simple prayer. Jesus is simple. Jesus just loved me.
Jesus on the
But if you're not living in that power, then this week is going to be a waste of time. Because I want you to be empowered to make a difference. This is a perfect size group. God doesn't make mistakes. I have found out long ago that whoever's supposed to be here will be here. I would rather have 20 people that hear me than 2,000 that I don't have a clue if they got it. So if we're going to make a difference, then this week, this group has got to start practicing.